There we go. Even though we're like a little bluish today. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Saturday. Bright. As you can see, it was actually very bright outside. It actually snowed. I think our real first snow here over the last, couple of hours. It's already done. It's already like bright and probably all melted, so it's very sad. But I mean, Christmas is 4 days away, so maybe the snow comes back, who knows. Not that I mind either way. I'm already getting a little chilly. Hoodie season is back, people. I hope you all are ready. Have not done any shopping to get more hoodies. But you know, we might do that after. Stuff is supposed to go on sale after Christmas, right? Either way, good to see everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you didn't see on YouTube, we posted a vid that was like since September, I guess 3 months in the making. Dead Cells all items tier list is finally up circa today. Someone already pointed out one mistake already, which is just like text that was in the wrong spot, so that's probably okay. Out of 180 plus things, one missing text is probably not that bad. So because that's done, today I'm gonna do some more of that fresh file speedrunning until we are satisfied, and then just move on to something else. Probably a normal run before we swap over to Wizard of Legend 2 and their latest update. Either way, good to see people. Dyson from earlier did the gift sub redemption. Thank you, Dyson. That went out to Blinky Doo, who I'm sure will appreciate that very much. Blinky Doo, account created back in 2014. How long have they been following the channel? Because I don't recognize this name. Is there a world where they're not following the channel? They posted 2 messages from the 16th when we were doing all items tier list. No, not all items tier list. Roguelite tier list. They posted FTL not on the list, D:. Shoutouts to you, Blinky. Either way, good to see everybody already. Was the all roguelites tier list released already? No, I haven't even started it. All I did was make a mock-up, and I haven't touched it yet. And that's not to say that the vid will never get posted. It's just that where we are right now in the current state of affairs is I just posted the Dead Cells thing, and then in 2025, I'm kind of excited for 2025. I have like a full list of things I plan to do. Well, I haven't even made the list yet. I have made a schedule of upload timing and type of upload. And roguelike tier list is one of those types of uploads to be done over the next 6 weeks, starting January 1st. So that is this will show up eventually in that schedule. Either way, good to see everybody. Zalasin, hello. Airless, hello. Taco Sunday, hello. Mary, good to see you. Pyro, good to see you. Dyson, I said earlier with the gift sub redemption. Hope you all are having a good Saturday so far, if it's still Saturday where you are. Don't need people to be following to get a gift. You have so many gift subs from random people that I've rated thus far with the copy pasta. That's what's up. I got a gift sub just yesterday to a channel I have never typed in. I clicked in because they were playing Marvel Rivals. I clicked out, I think because an ad ran, and like this is I do this expecting you all probably do the same thing on other channels, so thank you all for sticking through my ads whenever they happen. But they ran like we'll say a 3-minute ad. 3 minutes. And I clicked out. And then I got a gift sub right after I clicked out. So now I can go back and enjoy some ad-free viewing thanks to whoever did the anonymous gift sub. Can't even thank them. That's messed up. I think we were doing in-game music. Chat, I'm starting a little late today because I had audio technical difficulties, aka I have a new audio setup, and for some reason Dead Cells was coming through my microphone, and I could not for the life of me figure out what to do about that. We'll do some fresh file to start, and then we can do whatever we want once we get some sort of PB. That being said, I should probably figure out what the PB is, right? Because I don't think there's anywhere where you can simply see what are my times in Dead Cells. They created this whole speedrun interface, but I don't think there's anything you can do with it. Why you can't just click the videos button anymore? You have to like go to the channel, and then you have to click this, which goes to this, which is still the channel. And then I have to go to videos, and then I have to go to recent broadcasts. It's very odd. So what's our PB? I assume this is us? Never understood why Twitch runs ads as soon as you get into the channel. That's up to the channel, actually. A little bit of peek behind the curtain. A little bit of magician secrets revealed. Typically, when you're in any channel, there's 2 ways for them to handle ads. One is that they run ads manually. Okay? So I could hit the ad button right now. I have a 30-second ad button that I can just bust out whenever I want. Sorry, just waiting to pause real quick. So with that power, as soon as you hit the ad button, depending on how many ads you've done thus far, Twitch will actually pause pre-roll ads. Let's say I ran 3 minutes of ads right now. I just pull the trigger right in your face of 3 minutes of... What do I get? I've been getting game ads lately. Dragon... I almost want to say Dragon Quest. Dragon Age. And I'm thinking the Star Wars game, too. Even though that's, like, kind of old at this point. Anyway, so if I did 3 minutes of ads right now... Pre-rolls will be disabled for like 20 minutes. So in fact, some people will say, you know, thank you viewers for taking on these 3 minutes of ads so that the next viewer that comes in does not get an ad until 20 minutes have passed and I hit the button again. That is a thing. The other way to do ads is to not do that at all. You could leave the pre-rolls open, run no ads during the stream, and then whenever anyone clicks in, they always get an ad. So it's a little bit of a pick your poison. I think for the most part, it's probably a better viewer experience to run your own ads on a specific schedule. That way when people come in, they hopefully will not see an ad for a while. The only issue with that is Twitch may run a 30-second ad as the pre-roll, but then you as the streamer might run 3 minutes or more. So people run a lot longer than 3 minutes, just to say that. So that's like technically worse, I think, viewer experience-wise, unless you have like a very good cadence as to like when you would run an ad. let's say for example I'm a speedrunner. The speedrun itself is only 15 minutes, so before each attempt, I run an ad. That way, like, no one is gonna miss anything because it's only during the downtime. That's like good cadence, I would say. I don't know if I can talk while doing this, but we'll give it a try, especially reading chat. Lounging on the couch, writing short fic for a movie series. Yeah, I need to start writing more, especially when it comes to doing YouTube vids. I'd say the most successful one that I've written out before like doing any recording, I think, was the Dead Cells Survival Top 3, which that one was like pretty interesting to do in general. Like, I actually enjoyed it. It's just, I don't know if I can do that for the other colors because they already have a top 3 vid. Why is that trapped? Is that unlucky? A little bit of unlucky map generation. You've never seen anyone prefer pre-rolls? Are we getting back to the Magic Mike's conversation again? Like I said, you may have an audience. Some people even have a command in the chat, !ads. I don't know how smart it is for me to do that swap. We can skip that. I always mess this part up. Some people even have channel point redemptions of like spending channel points to run an ad. I used to have that for a while, but people would do it like at the most inopportune moment. And by people, I mean like one person came in and then started like spamming run an ad, like as soon as I started a match of League of Legends or something. And like, you want it between the matches, I'm pretty sure. If you want to put that in Dead Cells terms, imagine that like I get to Timekeeper and someone is spamming run ad. This is good, right? But I don't remember if I need this one or if I need the closer one, or I just can't do this at all. I'm pretty sure Electric Whip can do it. Yeah. This is the harder one where it's like the horizontal roll. I didn't get the other jump. One more attempt and I have to kill the zombie. Okay, one more attempt where I do it correctly, and then we have to kill the zombie. This is hard. Yeah. We'll get that down, chat. Don't worry. It's tougher than it looks. So it's probably like 30 seconds overall from like giving it a couple of tries. So whatever time that we get at the end, just like subtract 30 from it to whatever we could have done. Most people do that as troll. You're right. We shouldn't kill those. It was originally set up to be helpful, as in like, oh, Mr. Viewer, Mrs. Viewer, by the way, you should run an ad right now. I would not mind if I had an ad. You know, I've been kind of ad-free for a little too long, streamer. Hook us up. My pleasure. I got the buttons right there. I have 30 seconds and 2 minutes. Ready to go at any point. Is this better? It's worth a check, I guess. No ammo available, unfortunately. It's just a matter of, like, can that kill Concierge or not? Yo, Kaiser, good to see you. It is Kaiser, right? And then let me know if it's Kaisa from League of Legends or not. V, why does everything have to be a League reference? I guess it doesn't have to be, but here we are. It's too late now. We're gonna be spamming tactics, brutality. It's almost better this way, because then I only ever have to spam the X button and don't have to navigate my scrolls whatsoever. Kaiser, yes. There we go. See, I know how to read usernames. I've been around the block a little bit. I've had my XX underscore names in my day. XX Dark Shadow the Hedgehog XX. And if someone already has it on the server, you may as well put 0079 at the end of it for a Gundam reference. This, I guess, is Tranquility. Uncle always used to call you that. Huh. I assume that might not be an English thing. Unless they had League of Legends back in the old country. And I just don't know it. Yeah, so we're out of ammo, unfortunately. I have to parry this. It's like not easy. Losing the flawless is a little unfortunate, but it's already like kinda effed. Oh my god. Alright, chat, we learned a lesson today. Knife Dance, not faster than Balance Blade, even at higher level, I would say. So we'll have to grab something else. Yeah, this is fine. I was gonna say, we can't do Still Village skip with this. But we'll just do Assault Shield version, which apparently is like the only version we really need. Very convenient door. Chat, do any of you all speedrun anything? I know our good buddy Zalasin in the chat does some speedrunning. I'm not sure if I have like a good chunk of others who do it as well. Oh, this is I guess I should practice this a little bit with the Assault Shield. I think you have to go from underneath. I should have taken notes the last time we ran this. Of course, if I had a different weapon, it wouldn't be that bad. No, I think it's... I think it's like a weird coyote jump. We have it in the previous footage too, so if anything, I could just go back to that. Just call it homework. Oh, I think that was it. Yo, Fun Size, good to see you. Something you're interested in, you love watching, but have no desire to participate. It's hard. And even then, you know what's actually like even worse? Getting a raw thumb. It's like I'm grinding up my thumb on the D-pad right now. It's kind of crazy. All right. So we have Assault Shield. What? Is that not what I was doing? Chat, this is not a PB, confirmed. Huh. I wonder why I couldn't do that the first time. I did casual attempts, all bosses for Noita. How long is that? Because that sounds very, very long. Because I assume like you have to find the right items. Like, don't you need black hole and stuff like that? What if that never shows up in Noita? Not really a speed run, but you're doing Pokemon Kaizo Ironmon. Is that Emerald or is that Leaf Green? I should have done this. And there's no telling if you're supposed to go straight through the treasure chest or go a different direction. Not that way. Can't bring myself to put the hours in to learn. Same. Actually same. The only reason why I'm doing it now is because it's one of the few things I have not really done. Nice challenge rift. It's like I have 0 to 5 BC. But that's not me really like trying to get a record or anything, or even a PB. It's just like I want to just finish it. So I think there's like different levels of speed running. You can speed run to like just say you've done it. Like, oh, I beat Hollow Knight in under 100%. This is better, right? There's no ammo to it. So you could do that. You could try to like make PBs for yourself. So let's say, for example, you like to speedrun Cuphead. You're not gonna submit any scores to anywhere. You just really enjoy Cuphead's speedrun. And then, of course, the next level is to actually submit runs somewhere. Yo, speed bonus! We never have speed bonus. Oh. Wait, is this not possible? It's too high. Yeah, there's no way. Like, even if I did the horizontal shuffle, that's way too high. Even with Coyote Jump. What? Ain't no way can you get that. Didn't think it would pop out this side. Every other time it was on the right side. I mean, PB is still available. Especially with the Molotov. Ah, I should have done that a little earlier. There's not anything that I would say, oh, I really like speedrunning that. Even Sonic the Hedgehog, like Sonic Generations. I do like playing the game and going fast, but my leaderboard runs are terrible. Because it's like a lot of people do, not really a glitch, but for Sonic, modern Sonic, that is, a big part of how you go fast is... I should have taken the shrapnel. A big part of how you go fast is to actually do drifting. With Sonic, you'll do the drift mechanic and like drift into walls until it like boosts you past where you're supposed to be. It's almost like you're breaking past the camera's limit. Sonic Frontiers has something like that too. And it's cool to see, but I'm like not super interested in doing that myself. I gotta figure out how they grab, because there's definitely some tech in there that you're not actually able to grab the ladder. I just don't quite know how it works. I know I can dodge roll, but I can't imagine they're doing a dodge roll. The professionals, that is. I think I just heard Blood Sword drop. Not a lot of tea today. Dare I say, it's a tea-less day. We have to go all the way to the end of the map because the tea never showed up. Challenge Rift number 2. In the current stage of the game, the Challenge Rift only helps you against Timekeeper. So it's like, would you rather spend the 10 seconds or whatever going through the Challenge Rift, or would you rather just go straight to Timekeeper? Oh yeah. Yo, Dead Again, good to see you. Am I stoked for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound? I saw the title card. I have not seen anything about that announcement. That was during Game Awards, I assume. I've actually never played a Ninja Gaiden. The closest thing I played was Shinobi on PS2, which is a goated game. I'd say if it's close to anything, it's probably Ninja Gaiden Sigma. But I'd say probably not even, really. Alright, good spot. I'm probably most excited about Okami. I have Okami on like every platform. That's an exaggeration. Oh crap, legendary. That is... Because I feel like it's probably better against Timekeeper. Just wish we got a turret. Nice hair. Thank you, Axe. It's hard, people. Sometimes the stream lives and dies on if I think my hair looks okay. Not exaggerating, like if I don't think my hair looks good, I will literally consider not streaming. Alright, let's see if we can get this first try. I kind of needed that chest. So much for first try. It's like when it matters, it's so much harder to do it. Which is almost why I'd prefer not to use Assault Shield to do this. Alright, you know what? I think the game wants me to go and get that chest. Yeah, I actually needed that, funny enough. It's like I can't do Assault Shield again afterward. I have to at least get it the one time. And it's gonna have to be a reset, I think. Been so long, I forgot you needed wall rune to wall climb. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many things in each individual level you cannot do without wall run. Even for prison quarters, there's like a bunch of spots that you can't traverse until you get wall run. That's so funny. It's like literally, if it doesn't matter, we can get it. When it matters, completely different game. It's not on the platform. It has to be off platform. Okay. I don't know how I missed the ledge, though. We reset once we get this. I didn't know that was a thing. All right. It's convenient. V would look good with dreads, maybe too old. I feel like most of the time as people get older, they then go for dreads. When I went to the salon that one single time and have not gone back, the lady was saying that whatever look I think I'm going for might be dreads. And I'm not saying she's wrong. It's just dreads require commitment. And I don't... Oh my god, the map layout. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, just doing twists, you can always opt out of it at any point. If you want true dreads, it has to get chopped off when you're done. Oh. Just reset. I went to every dead end. And the shop was also a dead end. Oh, you can't do that. Chat, this is what speedrunning looks like. When you watch Scooch or... who else? Or Point Crow do a speedrun. Reset City, I assume. Unless that's a me issue. V, the only person resetting that much is you. Please don't tell me that. Chat, use your primary weapon, by the way. Down? You're gonna commit one of these days yourself? I almost need, like, a wig. Just to, like, see what it looks like. The only problem is... dread wigs. Like, imagine the worst iParty Halloween Town wig you can think of. Spirit Halloween dreads. That's what it's gonna look like. If you, like, resort to the wig setup. You have to get, like, a really good install, and that requires, like, actually knowing people. And I know no people. Crap, how in the world did I miss this? Yeah, there's dread wigs. Think back to Scary Movie 3, where Anthony Anderson and who else was in that movie? Kevin Hart. We're doing that bit. He's wearing a wig, a dread wig. And it doesn't look good. Think of your Tyler Perry movies. Every light-skinned man with dreads in Tyler Perry movies, it's wigs. That's interesting. The Tyler Perry bit and the Spartan sandals. Both equally interesting. Crap, I knew it was right here. Oh my god! Can I only get that with speed boost? Crap, I freaking had that. Where'd the zombie go? What the zombie doing? Oh no, we're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. I don't know if you can do horizontal throw with this anyway. Maybe that's the problem. I could try kicking. Oh wow, the kick works, but we don't have speed bonus anymore. So it's like attack jump, attack roll, attack jump. But without speed bonus, I don't know if it's possible. And I'm doing it out of water too, so. That was a good try, chat. Good try, good hustle. As long as we can get the Stoke Village part. Yo, Celso, good to see you. Is this a mod, or does the game have a pre-built speedrun mode? The game actually has a pre-built speedrun mode. Not only does it give the timer, but it also speeds up some of the animations. It's like very, very nice. So picking up scrolls, for example, has a sped up or skipped animation. Like that. V, I couldn't tell. You're gonna have to trust me. It's sped up. Unlucky. I probably could have done the kick roll to go the distance. But I'm a little inconsistent with it. How am I doing today? I'm actually doing pretty well. I got a compliment today. So now I'm like extra good. Here I thought I was just gonna play the game and wait for compliments. Do I need to be in here? Yes. I guess we need to go in there. We're cooked. I messed up somewhere. Have I ever tried Dead Cells blindfolded? The answer is no. But that's not to say that I've never thought about it. Really, my goal... Because there's not a lot of options for playing Dead Cells while blind. I watched Halion do blindfolded Hades, and you come to realize like how many sound cues are in the game. Even when you think about the boon selection, right? When you get a god to show up in Hades, they have their own intro animations and sound effects. So you end up like actually being able to tell who it is. And then you kind of have to guess, okay, the attack is typically at the top two. So like I'm rolling a 50-50 on Demeter's attack, which is like actually really entertaining. But I don't think that exists in Dead Cells. Let's say, for example, I'll give examples when I'm like bad on time. But basically, like, how would you know that that down segment's right there? There's nothing in the game that's an audio cue that you could like down slam and know for a fact that you're on solid ground compared to knowing that you're on traversable platform. Like, you can roll through a door and like that'd be a sound cue of, oh, I'm like near a door. But like doors don't really mean a lot of things in Dead Cells terms. It's not like a tell that, oh, you are like 20 feet away from the biome exit. If you just like spam jump after hitting a door, then for sure you will know that you're there. That doesn't exist. Promenade, like some of the doors in Promenade is like a slight tell. Like this, two doors next to each other, you can kind of surmise that that's what that room was, but even that's like a stretch. So that being said, I don't think you can do this. That is way too high. And I don't think Rusty Dagger can coyote jump anymore. See, chat, it's like relatively close. But I actually do not think that's a possible jump. So anyway, my ideal version of blindfolded Dead Cells is simply to have someone else to talk me through a run. So I'm blindfolded, and the person has preferably no real idea of what's going on. I think that's like the most entertaining way to do it, is the person who's like trying to get me through the game actually does not know the game at all. So like imagine you're walking up to a concierge. I shouldn't have done that, I should have spammed. They don't know what concierge does. They know it's a boss fight, because they know what a video game is. And I think that's like infinitely more interesting than blindfolded Dead Cells. Now, blindfolded boss rush could maybe be something. I don't know how you would do the rooms in between the bosses, though. That was a tough call. It's not as impossible as a blindfolded run, I would say. Like, I'd almost dare say that's actually kind of interesting. Blindfolded boss rush. A good buddy of the channel, King DKC, did a blindfolded timekeeper. Where it was just like, do the runs normally, then once you get to the boss, you would put the blindfold on. Jeez. And I could definitely see that as like pretty fun, content-wise. Like, I could maybe get someone like Alexa on board to just do my, would you dare call it coaching? Coach me through a... Ooh, I should probably be putting points into brutality. Should probably put them into tactics at some point. Can't go that way. I actually wonder if you can coyote jump your way backward. Chat, have faith. They will give us a brutality weapon, I promise. Oh, ye of little faith in the chat. AKA me, I'm the one who has no faith right now. All right. Some of the bosses blindfolded would be pretty cool. Like, I imagine Han the King blindfolded would look actually kind of sick. Concierge kind of depends on what your items are. If you're blindfolded and you don't know what the item is, it's like kind of interesting. All right, here we go with the ammo crap. I can only get my ammo back from doing the parry. I don't know if that counted. Oh, I missed twice. Yeah. This is a bit of a learning experience. We gotta learn what actually kills Concierge and what doesn't. So Kunai does not. Knife Dance can. It seems like Balance Blade's the best at killing him thus far. That was another bow. So I don't mind stuff like that, because at least we're learning. Oops. Alright, back to Stilt Village. This is where every run has died thus far. PB is only 12 minutes, so we could just get past that, we'll be good. Sure. Legendary. Legendary Assault Shield? In the speedrun? That's really interesting. I don't think it's better. Because, like, I only have one biome left to really utilize Assault Shield. Oops. Wow, what a wall. No way out. It's definitely farther. Have to fight. Alright, this should technically be easier. It's a lot closer. There we go. I'm dead! Wait, that's kind of sick, actually. No, I don't have a key! Oops. So yeah, all things considered, if I had the mechanics down, this would actually be a really good setup. I don't think I need to do this. Mechanically speaking, the Assault Shield, like, Ultra Dash is actually worth doing. It took a little while to kill the monsters, though. Huh? Okay. Yo, Blaze, good to see you. Blaze, I saw you got your 100th win, I think, in Marvel Rivals. Actually smurfing. Oh yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't have wall climb. Not having a bow is also a problem. Blaze, you're at like 80 hours or something in Marvel Rivals. That's legit. Okay, this could be a key. Something died. Oh, because I burn the ground when I run. That's actually sick. Close. I'm just holding up on the analog stick while also climbing so I can see up. Crap. That's unlucky. Or we may still be on the right track. Never mind. No, we are on the right track. Now the PB. I think we'll be well beyond 12 minutes by the end of this. Not here. I promise I'm spamming select. Alright. 100 hours or so? Mantis, Rocket, Raccoon. So those are the two healers that Airless plays. I only play Cloak and Dagger for heals. I probably shouldn't have done that. Like, I should just die, but we'll see. That's not to say that I don't like the others. I have literally only played Cloak and Dagger for heals. Nobody else. I think my vengeance, yeah, my vengeance fell off. She went in the trap, nice. Alright, little bit of a slow timekeeper. I mostly play Captain America if we don't have a tank. And I've been working on my Bucky. Because Iron Fist just, I don't think he's the right pick 90% of the time. It's like a pub stomp character. Like if you're playing against Bronzies, and I say that as someone who does not play ranked, he probably works. But as soon as anyone has more than 2 hours of game time, he just falls off. At least that's how I feel about the character. I'm sure an Iron Fist main would say something else. I like the assault shield. This is actually a lot cleaner than I expected it to be. Because you get to go farther than regular assault shield. And it doesn't take like a lot of mechanical skill to do it. How did I get a parry? I didn't even press triangle at all. It's very odd. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I guess. For tank, you're playing Strange Magneto Venom. I can't do Magneto. Like, I love the character thematically and lore-wise. I cannot stand playing him in Rivals. So slow. Like, if I'm gonna play something that slow, I'm gonna play Penny. Which my Penny Parkers have been, like, pretty legit. Alright, rip PB. Oh my god. I guess this is a good way to just see what the full run feels like. I know we're like nowhere near PB territory, but at least like maybe the game will tell me where I fell off. It sucks, I couldn't actually find where in the game files are these times saved. Oh, why in the world am I fighting Hand of the King? I completely screwed up then. I'm not supposed to fight Hand of the King. Lamau? I forgot that we're not supposed to fight him. That is a known unknown, I guess. I know I shouldn't do it, but by the time I get to it, I don't know that. Wrong way. I saw that that was toxic before I even went down there. Yeah, so like I said, I actually love Magneto. But in Marvel Rivals, I do not want to play him. I think all they could do is simply remove his bubble being tied between one person. Like if he could always bubble himself and always bubble a teammate, like maybe that's a little bit strong. It could be a resource because like part of his ult generation is tied to his bubble. I think that would be okay. What's the alternative to Hand of the King? Literally just walking by him. We're gonna sneak across the battlefield. He'll never know. And then we don't even really need the symmetrical lance. It's like tied to the cutscene. So we could just kill the king without that. It's gonna look kind of goofy once we get there, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. Is this it? It is. Lost our speed bonus. I know this is possible. Jeez. One day, chat, we'll get it. I guess if anything, like, the way how I should learn this is if you miss it the first try, you just leave. Go straight into this room. It's just like I want to give it a couple of tries because it's a pretty difficult input for me still. And that's to say that, yeah, for sure it can be done without speed bonus. That I don't really know. Who knows which one was stronger? Oops. I mean, that looks snazzy. It looks like I know what I'm doing. So yeah. Marvel Rivals, I think I have like 30 hours in so far. All family game night. I do think it is quite the family game night game. If you ever get a chance to try it yourself. I tuned into Huts like just a couple of days ago, and Huts was playing Marvel Rivals with his partner. Yeah, again, like we're running into these situations where like we have to figure out what's better against Concierge. And that was like pretty fun to see. They were just like trying any characters. A lot of support, a lot of tank. Early T. First one of the day. Which means we have to now go into each of these pits. See if we get an early Concierge. Haven't gotten a single one yet. So it could be very, very interesting. Or it will double the amount of time we spend on this map. Dang. I didn't know that was a dead end. So we got 2 dead ends already. So this is different from the other run, where like I just went directly to the right. And that's because we got a little bit of intel. Another dead end. I think this one's cooked as well. And this one's not even my fault. Yeah, it's right here. I wish I knew what our segments were, what our splits were. Because, like, if we were to say, oh, I'm, like, plus 1 minute at this point, then you might think maybe reset. Because you just got, like, a pretty bad ramparts. Decent damage. Oh, RIP legendary. I think Marvel snapped into that. Just getting the vengeance. Yo, Chip, good to see you. Where the timings are saved, can't test this myself because I have Dead Cells on the Switch, but if you go to remote storage, you can see which files the game stores on the Steam cloud. Interesting. If there's a way to know if one of the pits has the passage to Concierge, there is something we call the T. I've been talking about T all day, but it's actually an object in Ramparts. That object tells you that the tower that has Concierge in it is somewhere beyond that object. Not like this! Oh! I thought we had this down. My bad, chat, my bad. I didn't know that was an option. So, remote storage. I'm gonna take one quick look at this to see like how easily we could do this without keeping you all waiting. Gonna do this off cam just in case. Alright, so I don't even know if my Dead Cells is synced. It's under account. Remote storage. I feel like I'm hacking in right now. It's kind of crazy. Like I said, I looked at browse local files today. Yeah, so we have all the game data JSONs. That's for custom mode. There's user DATs that when I try to open, it's not in English. And then options.json is your actual like start menu. It's like in some ways you would think it's probably in here somewhere, but it might be under a user.dat. And if those are not in English, then or like it just doesn't load in Notepad. I shouldn't say it's not English. It doesn't load in Notepad. So I might need some like extra technology in order to like read a .dat file and then maybe figure out which one's the timers. There may be someone in the Dead Cells Discord who's already done this work. So if anything, I should probably just hit them up, because they do that kind of stuff all the time. File contents are probably not useful. File name indication could help. Yeah, I think it's one of those user.dats. We just gotta figure out how to read it properly. It's just binary data, it's arbitrary. I know when you have to transfer save files, let's say for example you want to get into speedrunning, the save file transfers with the user.dat file. I should probably get that chest, but I'm gonna skip it for now, because this is like a really good exit. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling it, chat. Never mind. Did the wrong thing. That's like 2 clicks I have to do later, if I even want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like Hacker Man if we figure out the speedrun timers. It's just like, for that to be already a red number at 50 seconds, that's kind of nuts. But why doesn't it tell me what my other numbers are? Like, I understand a red number means that we're not hitting PB, but at least tell me what the PB was. At this point, I almost think it's just always a red number. There's no way this is possible. It's way too far. And then when I do it, it like looks sort of close. Maybe if we had double jumps or something. How do I have no weapons? Chat, what happened? I think that's my first time getting to that. Gonna say boss. I think technically it's a boss. Getting to that elite without an actual weapon. Didn't think that was possible. The link could still be useful otherwise. Had to use it to look up a Steam game that was not syncing properly. And people say we need competition. Get Epic Game Store in here. I really don't think you can do that on Epic Game Store. In fact, we have an issue right now with Airless and Kosh where they had to restart their whole Dead Island 2 save. Like, it's... if you load up a new PC or something, it's just gone. I should have kept going to the right, I think. Very, very slight time savings. All right. 3 minutes to ramparts. We have to get to Concierge in under 5, I'd say, for it to be like remotely okay-ish. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have Assault Shield. I need sticky notes. Or like a command in chat. Just spam Assault Shield. It's like, I'm not used to doing this yet. This is day 2, basically. Is this speedrunning from 0? This is just fresh file. fresh file to ending credits. No extra sauce beyond that. That's not to say that I'm opposed to it. It's just that's not what we're running today. I didn't even get the gold. Alright, that's a waste. I'm not a big fan of every speed run for Dead Cells, but Fresh File is one I can get behind. I think enough stuff happens in Fresh File that makes it like pretty interesting. And then beyond that, like there's a couple of cool tricks and skips that you'll see like relatively early. One is coming up in Promenade that we've had a 0% success rate on thus far. But outside of that, it's actually pretty good. 0 to 5 BC, I would do that more often if I could run it faster. Right now, 0 to 5 for me is like probably 4 hours of my time. And I just don't have that in me. Again, not to say it's not fun, but in terms of like, could I physically do that? It's a little tougher. Oh, I thought we were at the skip. I'm starting to at least recognize it as it shows up, which is nice. Oh, that sucks. How in the world did I get up there? I think that's too far still. There's no way. About spamming Assault Shield, do I have turbo option on controller? Would I do that if it was available? So I don't have turbo option. I'm just using the PS5 controller. If I did, there'd be some worry on timing. I think you could make the Assault Shield come out if you just spam the button sooner than dodge roll, and then that breaks the whole process. So if you get the timing down, like, it might be okay. I don't think that's anything I need to be doing. No shot. The freaking bubble was thick. I couldn't get through it. Goodbye. All right. All I want to see is sub 12 today. I don't know how hard that is. Exclamation point Assault Shield in the chat. Even the fact that I grabbed the Molotov is me forgetting that I have the Assault Shield that I need to take. Very funny. I don't think we've had a Balance Blade all day today, so this is nice. We've been doing a lot of Molotov, a lot of Kunai. I gotta get the timing down on that. Alright, early T. That object is the T. Much better. Alright, so first tower. We have to check each tower, and if we're lucky, one of them has the exit sooner rather than later. I don't think it's here. Even though that chest is probably important. Alright, second try. Chat, how do you feel about my mechanics in Dead Cells? Because part of this speedrun is being able to, like, move. It's not here either. And, like, I know it's not perfect, but my hope is that it looks, like, somewhat okay. V, you kind of look like you've played Dead Cells before. That's all I'm going for. Crap. The button was pretty close. Bat City. It's worth the scroll, I suppose. I was about to say, watch that actually hit me. All right. No turret, no nothing. That's kind of unfortunate. Is this 5BC? No, this is a fresh file of Dead Cells. This is way beyond not having 5BC. This is like the farthest away from 5BC, as a matter of fact. 5BC speedrun, I'm not super sold on, because it also involves using custom mode. So it's a matter of like, oh, it's speedrun, except choose whatever thing you think is gonna be the fastest in the beginning. And that, like, I don't really enjoy all that much. Now, could I just run it and pray that something good shows up? Absolutely, but that's not, I think, the current rules. That's not how the rules are. Playing Mighty Impressive. Are you the John Dead Cells? I do okay, right? I do okay enough. I have no records because I don't submit any times. I don't think that's better, funny enough. Because I'm just gonna run out of ammo. I guess against Timekeeper, maybe we can get the ammo back pretty quickly. We'll see. Thank you for the hydration. We're on coffee today. Coffee until further notice. You all would be proud of me. I looked the Mountain Dew Baja Blast in the eye and I survived without bringing it home. Took a lot, chat. It's a struggle. But we are still soda free over the next month. This is a dead end, which is kind of weird. It's a lot easier to do it without Assault Shield, but I have yet to have a melee weapon. Brutality, no L2 or R2 button. That's what's up. Gotta keep the double S tier balance blade. Chat, we put up all items tier list today. I start working on that in September. And it just now went up. And part of the reason why it went up is I was listening in, well, not listening in, I was part of the audience of a couple of YouTubers talking about stuff. One was King Vader, for those who know that guy. I think that's probably the only one you all, I guess I shouldn't say the only one you should know, but I think that's the like most adjacent anyway. And what King Vader was saying is that you gotta press publish at some point. Like, you could sit on a video as long as you want, and it never goes out, and then you miss whatever the opportunity was. You gotta hit publish at some point. So I was like, okay, the tier list is like, I think it's good. Could it be perfect? Absolutely. Oh my god, I missed the... No. Oh, I double messed up. Okay, I see what I did wrong. So we're looking for the highest bridge. And I didn't realize that these two bridges were right next to each other, and one was literally an inch higher than the other. That means I shouldn't be going up here. So I am intentionally wasting time, I think. We need a teleportation rock to know where the key is. Or at least a chance that a key is here. If I could get a wolf trap, I'd be happy. Weapons? No key. We don't care about that scroll. Like, there's additional wall. Oh my god, my mouse is over the tactics? I got trolled by my own mouse. Get me out! No way. The key has to be up here. Yeah, I was about to say. All right, chat, mechanically, you know, we're making strides. That's all I can say. It's all I can really hope for, you know? My mechanics today are better than my mechanics yesterday. Did I play Dead Cells yesterday? No, I played Path of Exile. Oh, and then Fortnite, because new Christmas season, and then we played Marvel Rivals, and then we played Phasmophobia. Alright, it's kind of okay if we take damage here. We don't need a legendary. Sub 12 is really hard, it seems. Unfortunately, if I take a hit, I lose my crits. So it's actually, like, better from a damage standpoint to do Balance Blades gameplay. That sucks. At least I think it is. Because, like, for every second I dodge an attack, that's time that I could have been doing damage. But do I care about that if my Balance Blade gets reset? I think if you have Twin Dagger, you just tank. Okay. That was kind of a weird animation cancel. Back in the day, you used to be able to drink, chug, and then go through the teleport at the same time. Like, you could hold down L1 and actually go through the door. And they got rid of that at some point. Now you have to raw dog the chug. negative damage. If we get lucky, it's Rammus. This is fine, I guess. At least we have something. At least they get frozen. That's pretty convenient. Doesn't even break out. I want to say our last PB had like a ×4 damage weapon. Keep going. All right. At least we get one really good close here. We did a lot of resets to get to this point, so I'm happy we actually got to it. I don't think you can assault shield your way through this. Please! Wish you could skip this, but still. Alright, chat. That is the Dead Cells Fresh File speedrun. Holy. 13 minutes. We did not get like a really good weapon, aka ×4's damage dealt or something. Even double damage would have been nice. I did not get the skip in the promenade. We did get ramparts pretty easily. Boss wise, I think concierge took a little while. Would have been okay if I had a wolf trap. Time 13:37. Can someone do either exclamation point? What's my title? Exclamation point current, or look at the Twitch title and tell me what our times were for PB. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess because I'm on a fresh file, it considers this is my only time. Just a little weird. Yeah, so 12:37, a whole minute saved, I think, from having a ×4 damage weapon. Luckily, like, these don't take very long to do. That's why I kind of enjoy doing this speedrun. We won't do it again. Instead, let's do just a normal Joe Schmo Susie run of Dead Cells before we swap over to Wizard of Legend. See what's going on in that game. Either way, let me know what you all think of the speedrun in general. And like I said, that's just fresh file. There's like so many other ways to speedrun Dead Cells other than fresh file. It's just that's like one of the most entertaining ones to me. Oh wow, the timer's still on. That's funny. I mean, I'm not gonna speedrun this. We're just gonna pretend that that timer actually means something. But for the most part, I'm not gonna look in the top left. What's the promenade skip? It's to not have to do Vine Room. Okay, so how about this? Like, we'll have the timer, but I cannot leave, so I cannot skip monsters until I get the V.30 and V.60. It's like we're still pseudo speed running only to get the total number of monsters, and then we can leave from there. So we need rats, inquisitors, all the low HP stuff. And then we can dip set. So those are two exits right in front of us, but we can't leave. Not until we get the 30. which means ideally we want Assault Shield if it shows up. $25. And I assume if you lose the V.30, you may as well just Alt F4. Alright, we got the 30. Let's try to peace out if possible. Was there a shop? There is. Maybe this is Assault Shield. I don't have the money for this. $7,000? How would you ever? All right. So like I said, people do speed run for 5BC, but you have to do it in custom mode because you need that Assault Shield. And if you think about it, if you were doing the speed run, you would just like reset the run over and over and over again until you actually got what you wanted in the opener. I'm pretty sure the bank is not good for the speed run. So in that case, like, you may as well just do custom mode in the first place, and then you're gonna giga cook the build. Maybe you play Curse Sword. Curse Sword, Assault Shield, and you pop off. Oh wait, can I do this? Do I have jumps? I have jumps. This would be a good test to see if this is possible. Oh wow, it is. That's not bad at all. So that's the Promenade skip. If I was on a fresh file of Dead Cells... Oh crap, I have to kill stuff. I forgot. We've been doing the fresh file speedrun for so long. I forgot I said I have to actually get the V.60 on this map. That means I should probably keep going to the right, maybe? Yo, Astage, good to see you. Oh no, oh, my progress. That's really bad, damage-wise. All right. Is that my mouse again? Why is my mouse trying to sabotage me? I do enjoy this because I like to kill the monsters. Makes me feel kind of sad to just walk by them sometimes. It's like they work so hard for what they do. Yeah, so as I said, all items tier list is finally up after all these years. And now I have to figure out what are we posting next. I feel like all of the guide stuff is up. All unlocks. Blueprint locations, special blueprints. Oh, God. 45. I need just an assault shield, really. No. Alright. Tell you what. We're gonna simply do this. And that's it. Like, no other special edition to custom mode. Like, we know we absolutely need that for the speedrun in general. And I'm not gonna just reset over and over and over until it shows up in the tubes, even though technically I could do that, and maybe that's kind of interesting. Alright, this is the 5BC speedrun, courtesy of Panchaku, known to be the GOAT of speedrunning weapons. However, we're not doing a standard speedrun. I gotta actually get the V.30 and V.60, respectfully. I do actually enjoy killing the monsters. So this is like my way of still playing Dead Cells, the way I usually play it. Just be warned, if you lose the V.30, you are royally screwed. We'll do the normal speedrun routing, which means my scrolls might be a little low. Never mind, we're playing Swift Sword. I think Swift Sword is worse than Panchaku. Oh crap, that means I need to probably run Velocity. Remember, we can't leave. Not until the V.30 is secured. Alright. Looking good, people. Now, of course, you can run the speed run any way you want. I'm only doing it this way because I feel like it's an entertaining way to play the game. $28. Promenade's probably right here. Beautiful. Oh my god, why is it cursed? Yo, and we hit timer too? Oh my god. Wait, that means we got double timer, right? Yeah, we got that. Well, double timer. I meant double door. Both doors at the same time? That's legit. How many times do you see that? Alright. I guess doing the skip is still worth it. Because technically, it's, skipping me needing to do the vine itself. I know it's not vine rune. Yeah, so right here. Ooh! It's so easy when you're not on fresh file. What in the world? Why is it so much easier? Now, of course, you can simply do the vine part. There's nothing wrong with that. But I have to practice. Oh. How much did I lose? Could have been that much. Ooh, that's super tempting. Is that better than Assault Shield? It has to be, right? It's just more dangerous. Because, like, I can teleport into spikes, for example. I might have to kill this stuff. See ya, sucker. I gotta get rid of this weapon. This thing is mad confusing. Crap, I am nowhere near done. Miss a scroll? Assault shield carries? Yeah, let me introduce you to the true carry right here. Look at those kills. Assault shield couldn't do that. That's off color. Off brand kills. No shot. What a bullet. Why should there not be enough monsters on the map anymore? Okay, that's... that's one way to do it, I guess. Alright. It's a little bit of a spicy speed run. I get it, I get it. I understand it now. Same strat? Oh my god, imagine taking literally any of this. Oh my god, that takes so long. I don't think that's better. I think we had that issue already. So all I can kill right now are bats and rats. Kitty cat. For stacked. Remember, we only need 30. If we get lucky with something else like the javelin, then that's gonna be sick. Otherwise, we're vibing. So yeah, for the most part, I really have to come up with, now that we're done with the tier list, what to do next. I have a couple of ideas. Especially around like doing this speed run, is open my eyes to like a couple of questions that people might have. Especially those who've never seen the speed run before. Uh, 29. All right, let's get out. As long as we hit double door here, I think we're in good shape. That means no dilly-dallying. This is like actually kind of decent, but I don't know if it kills at like 1 tactics. Panchaku. Basically, we're trying to build in a way that I can just like 1-tap monsters. If we have to swerve full tactics, like maybe that's a thing, but I'm hoping it's not. We're not like super deep into brutality, so it's kind of okay. It kills. Gotta start stomping. Nice challenge rift. Maybe I should have swerved into tactics. It's not too late. Dead Cells poverty speedrun? Never. Oh, crap. Got hit by something random. All right. Oh my God, another one. See, look at that. I can't access the portal. It's a fun way to play the game, I think. So decision-making wise, I just have to kill fast enough while also not taking any damage. And like, in regular speedrunning, I feel like you don't care about taking damage. I've only killed 14. Yo, rainbow build. Maybe this is the true rainbow build. Money. Apparently money is all you need to play full rainbow. We should do this, I guess. If my goal is to just find monsters, never mind. I know I had a couple of people ask me about viewer builds at one point. Those are still active. We haven't done any in a while. My expectation is that a lot of people who have points for viewer builds have seen every build already, which is like a good problem to have, I suppose. Why do I feel like we have no monsters left? I didn't get hit, right? Wow, it shot the bomb at the protector. All right, 7 more. Almost got hit by the turret. That's the VeeDotVod. I see the icon. We're good. All right, we're not doing that. Classic routing right now. Why am I 5 and 5? What in the world is this stat layout? I don't know if this is worth it. Sure. Yo, green time! Chat, we're doing it. Unbelievable. You never thought you'd see the day we got green time in Dead Cells. Yo, Tarba, good to see you. Thanks for the 5 months of primicity. Prime saying V, several billion streamers on Twitch. This month, my free Amazon Prime. It's going to you. Thank you, buddy. This run is for you. Oh crap, I have to kill stuff. I forgot. Oh! I actually do need tactics now. All right, chat, we gotta put points. No. I don't think that's the hit. Like, this is good enough as is. Don't rock the boat. Oh my god. There's so many. Is that another challenge rift? Oh my god. Alright, so we're at 34. Like I said, if you get hit, it's basically GG. Like, at this point, is classic route the fastest? There's a little bit of argument where I could go conjunctivious right now, where maybe conjunct is a faster fight than concierge, but you have to have a very, very unique setup for that. Basically, wolf trap, maybe assault crossbow, like repeater crossbow. Death is probably faster than concierge, but I can't get to death from this direction. And then still, Village is still like a very fast map, so you have to figure out the time savings of doing a different boss. Am I gonna lose that time by not being able to go to Stilt Village? Crap, I need 2 more monsters. And that's not to say that this is a perfect speed run that I'm doing. I am basically making this up on the fly. I'm sure a real speedrunner is gonna come by and say, oh yeah, I did this, and I did it in half the time you did, V. Just FYI. I'm like halfway through the run. Oh, by the way, V, I just did the speed run while you were also doing it. I just finished. Good job. Shoot. Tranquilo? There is the idea that you might run out of money at some point, especially because I'm not recycling anything. Oh, I have $900. Huh. Rip Flawless. Yep. Well, that ain't good. You know, I only ever thought about the money as soon as I walked into this area. All before then, I didn't even consider that that could be an issue. Oh, we're going negative on time right here. Okay, 5 things I wish I knew. Once you get... How do I not have money? Was I really spending more money than I was making? Little 5 things I wish I knew finance edition. A lot of YouTubers out there get into finance. Even as like a lifestyle vlogger, you start looking into finance. Maybe I'm doing the same thing right here. Start off as a Dead Cells channel. Play just a little bit of Money Shooter. And now we're a finance channel. Teaching you to not spend more than you make. This is the longest concierge I've ever seen in my life. All of the time savings from getting Money Shooter, I think we lost it. Sell? Oh my god, I'm not picking that up. Alright. We're still on time, apparently. It's not great at all, but it at least scales on tactics. This gives us money. The game knows that we had an issue. Thank you, game. Trying to figure out what was wrong. It's okay if I take some hits here. Can't kill that. Yeah, see, that's still good. Digging the hair? Thank you. Chat, we're farming compliments today. That's legit. If I knew that, I would have showered and not done my hair and went straight on stream like I did today. For those who aren't used to black hair, I guess, or I guess any kind of natural hair texture, this is just what happens when you wash your hair and do nothing. It's kind of weird how that works out, actually. You'll almost think that I'm better off not doing any styling. 39. Crap. Minus 150. Anytime it takes me 2 shots to kill one monster, feels awful. Rip finances. I have to pay double what other people have to pay only one time. I'm paying double what other people are doing. That's just in case we run out of money on a boss. $57. 2 above me. If we got hit by that, I would have had to alt F forward. Alright, chat, we're good. Get the money. Go, 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 move. Bald's the way to go? I don't think I have the scalp to go bald, just to say that. Like, I'm sure a lot of you all, like, are probably really good with it. I do not think my scalp can handle being bald. And it's probably, like, sometimes it's the hair that actually makes it, your scalp that is, makes it kind of, difficult. Whether it be dandruff or eczema or psoriasis or whatever. I'm sure the hair is not helping. But I don't think I can expose my scalp to the air like that. Oh, mechanics! They're shot! Alright. Good map to farm. Don't waste our time killing single targets. Apparently, I can't kill a single target with 1 bullet still. Not me playing like I don't have wall run. Woo! That's close. Crap. That's the highest bridge? Was there only 2 bridges? Bald is always beautiful and easy. I wonder between, because like there's people who do a lot of beard work. It's like take care of a beard, and you can have a beard that doesn't feel very good. I wonder if it's the equivalent of that. I don't take care of my beard either. Chat, I'm cooked. I don't take care of anything hair-wise. Unlucky. 24. Damage is starting to come back. Mechanics are coming back. Okay, hang on. Hold. You just have a big beard and the mustache too? Were you able to rock the Steve Harvey, like just the mustache by itself? I shave mine off every single shower. The mustache goes. That's not to say that I don't appreciate anyone who has one. I can't grow mine the way I want. You know, chat, I think everything boils down to I don't think something is gonna look good for me, so I don't do it without me actually like sitting there and trying it. Sometimes you just gotta experiment. Wow, if I stepped on those spikes, it would have been a cancel. Cancel and uninstall the run. I can't buy anything. I'm down to $1,000. Five monsters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One's an elite. If I get hit by this elite, we actually lose the run. Nice. All right, chat, we're good. Oh, the elite wasn't here. Interesting. Crap, I thought my money shooter fell. I was trying to get that Elden Ring swap. Like while you're going up the Gigalong elevator, you change your inventory around. I thought I was cooking for a second. Flaming Trail. Sadist. It can't be this. There's no way. I should have sold it. I need point blank. We don't need velocity, I think. Oh, I don't need acrobatic pack either. All right. I expect nothing from this fight. I have a tornado. Should have saved that. Not me doing no damage. Wait, what did I do wrong? Am I supposed to have synergies? I don't have poison on my wolf trap? Get back here. Please, give me the no-hit. Oh, I'm cooked. It's so beyond over. 23 scrolls is bad here? I think the game says you should have 27 at this point. I think that's the number the game has in a training room. Alright. Swap back. I need something to kill Hand of the King. What's Malaise? Malaise is the yellow bar that's above my health. It goes up. Mostly due to time. Back in the day, like, damage dealt to the player used to increase the Malaise, but not anymore. I assume Hype Castle's faster. I'll do classic route. I'll go to spoiler. Again, we have to kill 60 monsters here before we leave. Gonna say I just want that. Didn't care what it was. I need the money. I say that as I walk away from $750. Does the Hand of King skip work here? Ooh, I should do that. I have no idea. Toxic Cloud? Everyone's dead? Yeah, I didn't invent that maneuver. I don't know who that was in the speedrunner community, but someone else is deserving of the props there. So I have never tested it, the Hand of the King skip that is, outside of doing fresh file speedrun. That's our exit, but we have to kill enemies. That's our rule. We have to get the V.60 or else. Wasted my money. I still have $6,000. That's not bad. This is like actually kind of plausible. And we can do this. If I get the skip on Hand of the King, it's even better. I get to save even more money. Love that for us. I guess you live. Doesn't 5BC force you to go to spoiler from Hand of the King? Yeah. We'll do spoiler. Because otherwise I would have had to have done Queen or Dracula. Oh, I guess technically speaking, Dracula after this would be the faster thing, right? Huh. Maybe I go for the faster thing instead. Like, really treat it as a true speedrun. That means you would not go spoiler. Because the idea is that the amount of time it takes you to go Dracula and not even worry about Hand the King or Spoiler Biome. Astrolab. Dracula has to be faster. There's no way. $48. Very convenient. Nice elite. Four more. Oh no! We almost lost the whole run. Alright. We got the V.60. We gotta get out before something bad happens. I kind of want whatever's in this chest for money. And then we go to Dracula. And $6,000 is hopefully enough to kill Dracula. Definitely wish I had a different skill. That ain't gonna help. We got all the freebies. Best I could do is like search the map and see if I get lucky. The random item. Maybe there's one straight up right here. If there's not one right here, then we have to leave. That was money that I just passed. That's something, I suppose. It's not great. Alright, whatever. Let's peace out. Collect our wages. It fell to its own death after it hit me. Alright. This is it. Sub 30 on the table. Only requirements was an assault shield. That's a lot of money. I'm losing 10 bullets to reset that. Even resetting my build in general is like 10 bullets gone. Well, it's not 10 bullets. It's more like 4 bullets, right? But still, 4 bullets to maybe get support, which is probably 60% damage bonus. Which I guess math-wise, math majors, if you're out there, did I cook myself by not doing the reset? How? Literally how? I'm dead. Oh my god, I saw that. And I rolled the wrong way. I should have rolled inward. Obviously, I should have used the health pot before I walked in too, but I got hit by a meteor. I don't know if I would have had the money to even do that. Because the health bar was not going down that fast. And I had a whole nother boss to do after that. Holy crap. Let's call that a loss. I am gonna go back in just for the sake of kind of like seeing how much money we would have had. Please go in the wolf trap. Oh, he's gonna go behind me. Huh? Wait, was I missing? Was the money shooter doing no damage? All right, how much money do I have? I started at 8,000. $600. We were dead even from the start. I can do this because I got the boomerang, but still, that I spent like $8,000 to do essentially no damage. Just barely enough to kill. Predicted. He's not electrified? The magnetic was right on top of him. Bet you didn't know you could parry that. Does magnetic straight up doesn't work on this boss? That's the same parry I did. Why was it different? Oh, God. Oh, well. This is very bad. Wait, I said that I'll win because I got the boomerang? Is that a joke? Oh God, this is gonna take forever. Chat, get your popcorn out. Load up a round of Marvel Rivals. We're gonna be here a while. I'm pretty sure you still need money to get the benefit of Money Shooter, even in the backpack. I guess I'm going to the opposite side of him. Kind of a rip immersion. If he doesn't have a platform to land on, he still kind of does the slam. Whoa, command grab. It's the hardest read command grab I have ever seen. Ain't no way he thought he was gonna land that. Almost disrespectful, really. I'm just gonna sell this. It's in my way. I mean, this is good practice. War of attrition, basically. Yo, loot or die. Good to see you. Loot, we are doing a fake speedrun. I was good on time until I figured out that I have not enough money to actually use Money Shooter on the boss. Oh, time! Time! Holy! Shout out to the homie Loot. Loot, I'm not sure what you were playing today, but feel free to let us know. We totally have good time here. 100%. This must be good on time. I think we were at 28 minutes before the boss fight, and the boss fight took us probably 20 minutes by itself. All right, 31, so we didn't hit sub 30, which is, you know, whatever. For not trying and not going brutality, and all of the situation of running out of money for bosses, and the fact that we started brutality and swerved into tactics. We were -4 on tactics. 31 minutes, that's not that bad. All green numbers. We'll take that all day. Did a range brutality build that locked in legendary killing deck. Cleared the lighthouse, so all a good day. Start with Loop Hero. Yeah, you've been playing Loop Hero. Did something happen? Did they have an update recently? I've seen a couple of people playing Loop Hero. You're stuck on difficulty 1 in Dead Cells or in Loop Hero? I never beat Loop Hero. It's a good game. I just ran out of time to do other stuff. Yeah, there's nowhere I can go and see what my times are. You can reset your times, but we can't see what they are? Really? Huh. I feel like that's a slight oversight. Like someone had a really good idea to add speedrun interface, but then they forgot that perhaps someone would want to see those timers. Like even if I go here, like this would be a perfect place to just put a timer on each one to know how long it took. It's not a thing. Still impressive with low scroll count. Low direction too. Mental direction. That was just kind of brute forcing my way through it. If we min-maxed it a little bit more, we could definitely get sub 30. Loop Hero super good. It's been in your backlog for a while. Picked it up recently. Yeah, I think I saw Jorbs playing it, so I thought maybe there was an update or something. Off for the night, have a good Christmas. It's time to take the cat to the vet for a checkup. Christmas checkup. Yo, and they're dressed up as Santa and elves? What a good experience for the cat. That is something the cat's gonna remember for years, the Christmas checkup. Hope everything goes well for you, Luke. Chat. That was a good run. Very good. Very good. But we got next game in. There's one thing I need to do today. A game that we have some hours in got an update. And we have to see, is it any good? I hope it is. I really do hope it is. That game is Wizard of Legend 2. Just released their first major content update with a bunch of balancing. I have not touched this game since October. So we're going to figure out together, is the game hitting now? First time back, major update. Is the game hitting? I still think I prefer Wizard of Legend 2 over 1. Like, if I had the option to play either one, I would play 2. But that being said, I think 2 needed a lot of work at early access release. So we're finding out, like, did they do everything that we hope they did? Of course, if you enjoy all the stuff we do, especially the Dead Cells stuff, I encourage you to follow the channel. Check out YouTube. We posted the final all items tier list. There will never be another all items tier list. There doesn't need to be. Hopefully I remember how to play this game too. Yo, Nax, good to see you. It's not a very difficult game. Like once you click, you kind of click forever.
Ah, a curious soul approaches.
This is new.
Do you see me, wizard?
Not the
Or do you see
mirror
only your
itself, but the
reflection?
fact that it has dialogue.
Before you stands a choice. A medallion.
Alright, so we have no new
Each
medallions
carries
yet.
Its own song. Its
This
own
is kind of
story.
like just player
Must be
choice.
warned, only one medallion
Would you rather
may
have
grace your
max
presence
HP
at
or
a
would you
time.
rather have more signature gain?
With chaos gems and determination, more medallions
And I
will reveal
think
themselves
at
as you
this
journey
stage,
onward.
I don't think I
But
need
know
more
this,
HP.
Medallions
At least to start a
alone
run.
cannot save you in the trials, any more than I can leave this frame of mine. So murmurs the talking mirror.
I think they added new drip. Okay, this is new. Outfit? Is this not what I'm already wearing? Wait, did I get skamazed? Oh my god, I think I already had this? But because I probably have like a legacy account or something, it didn't actually assume that I had it. And now I just wasted $50. I mean, it's whatever. Alright. This is a quest log, basically. I think they fixed some of these that were broken. Oh, they added Dash Arcana, so that's new. I currently have Water Dash. That means a bunch of these are probably Dash Arcana. Electro Bind. Dash with Force of Lightning, shackling enemies. Dang, unlucky. I don't have money. Alright, what are we feeling? They changed the UI a little bit at the bottom. I believe this is still the same. So we're on like a relatively high difficulty with only one added bonus for us. Let's see. We should probably try stuff that I know I can win on. Spinner's fine. I have the 2 dashes, so let's go with the lightning dash. Definitely Twin Dragon. This is S tier. And then Shock Assault is usually pretty good. Or we could go like more Dragon. We'll do this instead. I like it because it's iframes. Alright. So what we have to look forward to for this new update is there's a new biome that's going to be after the second major boss. And assuming I can get there... Okay. Assuming I can get there, it'll be really cool to see what they have in store. If you haven't seen Wizard of Legend before, but you know Wizard of Legend 1, it's basically a DPS check on how to like layer attacks together. And the better you are at doing that layering, the better you'll perform. And then like any other roguelike, there's relics that you'll pick up, difficulties you go through. I don't know if any of the stuff I'm using right now has gotten a change. I assume not, because I'm using the best stuff in the game right now. Like, the best spells. And I don't think I saw any nerfs on the patch notes. Oops. If anything would get a nerf, it would be this right here. Like, that does so much. It does way too much, actually. Not really noticing my dash arcana all that much. Oh, I see it. It put that, like, shock chain on all 3 monsters. That's kind of sick. I feel like it's probably a little difficult to control when it comes out. Especially if you're using your dash to just dodge. Choose a relic. Basic attacks add a buff that buffs your standard arcana. Cooldown reduction. This is probably okay. I like relics like this, where I have to do something and get a benefit for it. There's some that are just like straight percentages. I think ideally the most fun relics you can add to a game are ones that aren't strictly a numbers piece and do a little bit more than that. Okay, I can see the stacking buff in the bottom left, like above my health. So like if we want to stack basic arcana stuff, we could maybe go that route. Yeah, the fact that hits my entire screen is pretty strong, I'd say. I could probably go into that portal. Sometimes I'll wait to see if I have some other, like, free spell or power-up. Ow. Oh my god. A little rusty, I guess. Okay, so just like Wizard of Legend 1, there's a little bit of waiting for stagger. It's not as bad as Wizard of Legend 1, though. In the first game, I feel like you actually aren't supposed to attack the monster at all. You're supposed to wait until a cooldown happens. But this game's much better about letting you actually play. More damage to bosses and elites. Damage, crit damage. This is fine. I hate in Wizard of Legend 1 where you just sit there and twiddle your thumbs until it's time that you're allowed to play the game. I'd say it's still not perfect, because I don't believe you can freeze monsters in this. If they can figure out how to get crowd control balanced, it'll be in like a much better spot. I'd say I just don't want to fall into the pit. Oops. I think I'm playing Dead Cells over here, hitting R1. Yeah, the movement in this game's really good too. All right. Damage to undamaged enemy, even more damage to bosses. Crit again. Interesting. Let's keep going. I don't really vibe with the first one, but this one looks much more intriguing. And this is also going to have multiplayer, so even if it ends up being a family game night for you, instead of like, oh, my next solo roguelike game, at least you have that. But I think we've said before, it almost feels like every roguelike has to have co-op now. Like, if you want your roguelike to be anywhere near competitive on Steam or Nintendo Switch, it has to have some kind of co-op.
Welcome, risk taker. The trials are cruel, but I
Also
make
good
'em
to see you,
fun.
Rancid.
Step closer, and let's see if luck favors the bold.
Gamble?
A bold one, I see. Let's see if you can match your bravado.
Defeat enemies without getting hit. Wasted my ulti. Needed that for a little bit of a stronger target, but that's okay. So one thing I should mention is that I'm playing on a higher difficulty. Wow, I got hit and the trial didn't end. I'm playing on a higher difficulty and the monsters actually have armor similar to Wizard of Legend. No, similar to Hades 1. So enemies with armor do not get staggered. That is not like standard for like a fresh install.
Come in.
Double HP boost. Crits will heal me. That's pretty interesting. Standard Arcana cooldown reduction. When an enemy comes out of shock, it zaps and shocks a nearby enemy. We'll probably take that, but let's wait a second.
Your relics.
Well, yeah, we can do it now. So we could go all out for the shock. It's pretty simple. Square peg in a square hole kind of gameplay. I don't think I do shock though with anything I own. Shackle? Yeah, we don't do shock. But obviously lightning can get that at some point. Let me out! Oh my god, the fact I killed that and it wasn't even on my screen, that's kind of nuts. You know, I don't remember if screen shake is a thing that I can control in this game. It's not that bad. We've seen worse. I just don't remember if I can do anything about it. This is a full clear game as well. You don't want to leave without getting every NPC. That's the only way you can really level up. Second wave. Yeah, so I'm getting my signature so much because I have the medallion, that signature gain. And I feel like that's worth more than health. Wild Hearts dropped. They didn't have an option to turn screen shake off. What were you playing that didn't have screen shake options? Neon Abyss, maybe?
Hello, I'm Azul, the Arcana.
This is new, having a
Surgeon's
dialogue on this. So this lets me trade in one Arcana for another one. We would have to figure out like how to get shock. What happens if I trade this in? Yeah, it's all dash Arcana. Perfect dash absorbs projectiles and reduces cooldowns. Leave behind a magma trap that explodes. Race forward and leave behind a frozen decoy. The absorb projectile sounds OP.
But I guess you'll be fine no matter what.
What in the world? Assuming it works the way I think it does. Alright, there we go. I couldn't get up to that for some reason. Oh, have a nice death. Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. And I almost wonder if it's by design, like it's supposed to have all that screen shake. Because they want you to feel strong.
A lightning arcana. How cute. I'm going to drop the temperature until your power goes out.
That's new dialogue. Nice try with the dodge, lady. Armor broke. Oh yeah, they changed the difficulty system of this. So I think the early elementals are weaker, and then the later ones get more moveset. I'm a little surprised. We'll have to see how it is later. If I just straight up die to the buffed elemental.
Sir Jeek has some reason to be proud of you as a student.
No ice pun? Interesting. Alright, so here we get to buff one of our spells. Summon a dragon that moves in the shape of an eye. You can hold up to 3 discs of lightning that orbits around you. Okay, this is shock. That's what we want. So it adds a shock ability, and now you can use that as your signature. Yeah, so basically, when the shock is over, it just, like, does a lightning bolt on a nearby enemy. I don't think we'll be able to really notice it, but just assume it's happening. Wow, they just fell. That's the ulti version. Ooh, okay, it's kind of sick.
I am
That was weird.
Nox the Unfortunate, keeper of many cursed relics. You may take
So they
one
added dialogue to these
if you
NPCs,
keep
which is
yourself
nice.
prepared.
That's not how I expected this one to sound. Lower your critical damage, but crit chance up. I might take that. We didn't get the crits heal you thing. Crit chance increased for both you and enemies. Yeah, let's do crit
I
chance.
find that failure teaches me more than success.
And then maybe we'll see something that has something to do with crits. Maybe. Like, I could have waited. Like, I didn't have to get anything just then. I haven't really noticed the dash arcana absorbing projectiles. I assume it does something. Okay, hang on. Ride a bolt of lightning to shock foes in the area. Cast the ultimate version when it's full. When an enemy comes out of shock, it zaps and shocks its adjacent enemies in a chain. Is that happening? I don't know if I see the shock. Maybe it's only on the ulti version. Oh, never mind.
The name's Farron. If you're looking for new arcana, I'm your gal.
Bending Torrent. Aerial Ice Blast. There's no freeze in here. I mean, not freeze. There's no shock in here, so
See you
we'll wait
soon
for a
your
second.
next arcana fix.
Go, 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 move! Wonder if anyone's speedrunning this game. People speedrun basically everything, so... Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting the shock. I think we need a different spell that does shock to really know for sure.
I knew you'd be back for more.
Cooldown reduction. Boost your melee, boost your projectiles. Slow. Freeze on a pet. Killing enemies with standard melee activates
Leaving so
revenge
soon?
effects.
Well, if you're heading to the Arcana shop instead,
This is melee.
don't think I won't find out.
So we can now look for revenge. Revenge is like if you take hit, do X. Could be like get HP, get money, boost your damage. There's a few different ones. And because I can use the ulti should kill. Like, I got only one kill thus far. But like here, I would definitely get a revenge proc. Yeah, I think only the ulti does shock. Shock, you can tell, does like 2 damage and a bunch of chain hits. Yeah, so none of that shock. A little bit deceiving. But at least I know what it's doing.
Could use a
Count me in.
Alright.
But you need help. Is this thing okay? Help! I was about to say, homie's just standing there. Ooh. Oh, that is unlucky. I was stuck in that. Increase crit chance even more. Can I see what my crit chance is? So we have a 15%, but then this thing's supposed to give us 300%. So like times 4. And then this should be giving us another 5, but I don't think it shows on the weapon itself. My standard, which is Ultimate Assault. But hey, if we ever see crit stuff, or if we ever see revenge stuff, we're cooking. You may say I may have gotten that stuff a little early. It's not unreasonable to say that. I messed up. That should have been R1. I mean, they died. But we have to get in the habit of pressing R1 instead. One issue I had in this game was the economy. I felt like you don't have enough money to really buy anything cool in the first couple of areas. I don't know if they made any kind of change to that, but this feels a little more comfy. Yeah, that's shock. So it's only on the ulti. Crit damage up. Since that thing supposedly can crit a lot, but we already nerfed our... Is there a monster here? Oh, it's Homeboy. Alright. So she has... Fracture. Damage to undamaged. Feel like I should probably pick up something. It is just more buttons. Like, more buttons is usually good because these have cooldowns to it. But you can get like some synergies between these. Like if you have both freeze and burn, you can get enemies take extra burn damage while they're frozen. Like a lot of different cool things in there. Alright, see if I still remember how to play this game. The answer may surprise you if I still remember how to play. Should have been R1. I don't know if they've done anything to any of the bosses like this one. It's not the hardest boss I've ever fought. It's a little bit of a dodge revolution. But still, like I said, it's a lot better than Wizard of Legend 1, where like I can't literally attack the boss until the boss says I can. Dang. Alright. Not hitless, but we take these. Alright, sick. I don't really have a lot of use for these chaos cores. I think once they add chaos spells to the game, it'll be more useful. Heal or max HP. I'm a little low. Wow, that's full health. Shoot, maybe I should have gone for the max HP then. I didn't think I only had 200 health. And if I ever found the crits equal heal, then who needs the healing but have it in the kit? Famous last words, of course. Huh. I can't use my R1? So my R1 has a cooldown to it. Everything has a cooldown to it. Typically, when you get your ult, the button that has an ult gets a reset, and my R1 did not get a reset. I don't know if that's balance or an oversight. I should definitely be able to hit that button. It's a sick animation. Holy, animation dev. Yeah, the trimmer is actually pretty legit. Just requires some repositioning before I do it. There is slam damage and stuff like that. We trade here.
I'm glad I don't have to fight
gonna
these
wait.
foes to get where I'm going. It looks scary out there.
If we're lucky, we can get like a free spell and then trade it in for something more useful. How's that sound? Red Katana Tassel, any relics that boost melee, boost projectile. Do I have projectile? Wow, Dragon Circuit is projectile. Dragon Dive is melee. Even though you certainly throw it out at the enemy. I think we need to find a relic NPC before I spend any money. I'm I'm broke. I only have $100. Oh, that absorbed. That was a rare absorption from my assault dash. Give me a target, please. Perfect. Get melted. Yeah, I'd say a little bit of the game is Dash Dash Revolution. It's not as bad as some games that we've played before. But I definitely won't sit here and pretend like I'm not playing DDR. Luckily, this game has lots of iframes on its attack, so a lot of times your DDR is just you pressing the damage button. Evading enemy attacks charges signature. Revenge gives you evasion chance. Casting standard lightning arcana creates a stack of crit chance that scales. Resets after 5 seconds. That's good, but I'm gonna grab the revenge for now. Just to make sure that we're not forgetting about it. Hopefully I can actually tell when it activates. That might be a problem in and of itself. It's a lot to think about when it comes to making an action roguelike game.
I know that.
This heals you when you take damage. All lightning damage increased. Gold from all sources. Get a shield that freezes enemies on hit. 20% extra damage for 5 seconds after casting a charged signature.
Keeping your coin close, I see.
Chat, you'll never guess what I'm gonna take once I get the money. This is gonna be absolutely wild to you. You would have thought V, he's smoking. Why is he picking that? There's no way. Is this a chaos trial? Behind the NPC? A little overkill.
Congratulations.
Cannot reduce my HP, it's a little late in the game. Signature charges every 30 seconds. It's kind of a weird one. Because it's like, I can do my ult without it being my signature arcana. But I don't think the game considers that a thing. Wow, this is a rare case that I might have skipped everything.
I began collecting cursed relics 1,000 years ago. I look good for my age. Well, of course I do.
I thought they fixed that bug. So as soon as I teleported out, I was auto-running in one direction. And I think that was something that was supposed to be fixed. That sucks. I'm spamming R1 because it's my ulti charge, but I didn't get the reset again. I actually might lose because of that. That's it. That sucks. Like, that's not even a matter of I lost because of a get good. I lost because it just doesn't work the same way as a regular signature does. We didn't get to the new biome either. I mean, if there's some stuff that's been fixed, I say it doesn't feel bad.
Today, I just want to shake my rocking chair.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea if I experienced the things that, like, were
Word
buffed.
around the mansion is Nazardine's hiking up fees for the shop.
I, of course, had a
Hasher,
Dash
the
Arcana.
relic
I'm not gonna say
collector,
that
is pissed.
that was useless.
You've taken up the blessed
I think a
Lenovian
damaging
vase
one
again,
might be a
I
little more
see.
interesting. Okay, I still have all
Speak
relics
to
unlocked.
Nasruddin about the trial balance. Spirits.
You're looking.
Spike track. Tear forward and leave a trail of earth and spikes. I'm gonna get all the dashes. Rush forward, leaving a burning trail. Dashing into burning enemies will cause them to explode, even during cooldown. That one's so much better than every other Dash Arcana so far. Jolt ahead, leaving electric orbs that chain together after a short delay. See, like, that's just damage, that's it. The fire one seems so much more interesting.
Those were great purchases. Listen, my tournament is made for smart challengers like you.
Give it a try. See if it's as good as we think it is. This does burn. It's also an S tier, I should say that. Yeah, this already seems really strong for some reason. Being able to do R1, well, not R1, being able to do the dragon is already, like, really good, and now I can just explode them if they're burning. So remember, the last build we had was a electricity build. So you'll kind of have to decide on your own which one looked better between this or the other one. I'd say probably early game, the lightning's gonna look better. But lightning didn't have this. Kinda like a melee setup, kinda. You all know me, like, I'm a sucker for melee builds. Like, sitting there just waiting to snipe monsters or fish monsters down the hallway, that's not me. That's it? Just you? Huh. Shouldn't have said anything. Alright. Killing an enemy reduces a random arcana. Sure. It's only 1 second, not like super impressive, but... Oh, I had an NPC. The game's like relatively quick, at least. If you die, you can just kind of go right back in. Maybe not as fast as a Risk of Rain 2. I'm hoping people can actually see what I'm doing. Because, like, when I do the flame breath and then walk into it, not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. More? Keep getting hit by random stuff. Damage to elites, damage to afflicted enemies, damage to undamaged. It's kind of weird, I think, to level up this. But like technically you want it on a burning enemy anyway, so it is afflicted.
Welcome, my friend.
Increase damage by 10% and another 10% per enhanced arcana. We have none. See, that's what I was looking for earlier. Revenge gold. After dashing, get crit chance.
You made the right choice with that purchase.
There are a lot of
relic
dash
is a wise
relics.
acquisition.
Like dashing
Merit.
does a
Wouldn't you
lightning bolt
agree?
around you. Some other weird stuff. I think there's even an achievement for having all of them at the same time. Wow. I hate that it's turning around. I don't know if that explosion's doing anything at all. So I catch the enemy on fire, then I dash into it, and then I pretend like that did something. Yo, Fortnite loot crate? Loot pinata? Oh, do I not meet the DPS? I've never not meet the DPS before. That was weird. Gust Volley. It's just a volley of arrows? I feel like I remember it being bad. At least compared to like pressing any other button. 30 damage. I think it can shotgun too. Oh my god, I didn't do that. Guess I was gonna lose it anyway. Some of the air stuff was very weak. So my hope is that they actually buffed it all. Oh my god. I think I'm taking additional damage from monsters. Like I said, I'm on a higher difficulty. Huh. Dashing into burning enemies will cause them to explode, even during cooldown. I wonder how much damage that actually does. Because I see a 10 come out. And my worry is that the explosion is only 10 damage. I think it's only 10 damage. Which is that. It's a little weak. I don't know how you would scale that up.
I saw my first.
So if I wanted to trade something,
Do you like my hat?
I could trade this to try to look for more fire. Flame Ward, damage to undamaged enemy. Like going all in on fire was probably not the hit here. It's not like a real thing, at least not yet. I mean, that's okay. And it stays for a while? This thing's really tanky. Chat, I have no idea how this looks in co-op. I have not done it. I had Airless load up the other controller just to, like, record a segment, but not like a full run. It was just a clip that I needed. I assume that there's, like, good synergies between stuff. Like, if I had freeze, then I can do crowd control while someone else does other things. Maybe the relic that I had last time that was shock. Perhaps that works on someone else if they have shock. This might suck. There we go.
I was
reduce Arcana cooldowns. Take double damage. Basic does more, all others do less. I think this is fine.
You can return to the trials, and I can go back to work.
So I can do this every 30 seconds, but it's kind of hard to tell, is that like less? Or is that more? It's kind of nice because like while I'm just walking around, it's charging. Compared to needing to be in combat. %, less damage. Such a weird number. How'd they land on 12? Like, is 12 some secret dev number? Oh, they changed this guy's dialogue too. People said his dialogue was giga cringe. I usually say don't kill the cringe, kill the part within you that cringes.
Think you'll burn down this performance with that fire arcana?
Whoa, I wasn't ready. Yeah, that sounded better. Oh god, I'm just gonna lose. Been a little while, chat. I apologize. I should not be getting hit by half of this, I feel. Help! 12 HP. I think we get a little heal here.
If the other wizards in the trials are being haters about this win, remember, they can't bring you down.
It's better than it was. Absolutely. Channel to continuously create growing flame strikes. Spawn a wide wave of fire that damages enemies. The wave destroys enemy projectiles, which is interesting because you already have iframes. Unless they mean without the ulti. When the signature bar is full, you can do multiple casts of this. This seems kind of interesting. It looks cool. Why does the dialogue sound so bad? Did it sound like... Not saying that the dialogue writing was bad, but did it sound like the recording was a little off? Almost like the tone of it on a slider. was slid down a little bit too far. Because for some reason I can't hear out this headphone. And I thought, like, is my headphones messed up? Because that did not sound anything like how the Water Mage sounded. Water Mage sounded okay. Like, I don't even want to walk up to these. That is a really flashy looking move, though. Seems to melt armor, too. Yes, recording sounded bad. That's new recording, too. So, basically, the voice lines were bad. The actual writing of it was not very good. And then they were saying, not they as in the devs, but people complained about it enough that it seemed as though 99% of players did not enjoy the dialogue of that character. So they revoiced it. And it just seems like it needs a quality pass.
My parents were beggars.
Where are they now? Evade. Killing enemies with your signature Arcana's ultimate increases the damage of it. Max HP up, scales on Earth. Double HP
May your
boost.
trial be profitable.
I don't know if we're gonna make it. Do they have healing in the kit? Healing effects increased. Every 20 gold, heal for 5. Healing effects increased by 25%. So I should be healing for math majors for 6. I should go from 30 HP to 36. Who wants to bet me that I'm gonna go to 35? $36! It works! Plus 1 HP! Holy chat, it works! Oh my god, we're gonna freaking die. Surprised that didn't kill me. Yo, we're so in. Yeah, I wanted 37, believe me. I lowballed it. I assume there's no way it would give me a full 37, like rounded up. Or a full 7 HP. We can't go in there yet. Try to heal a little bit more. Huh. That thing still landed a hit on me, huh? I mean, there's... I think they added an NPC that can heal you. They added more NPCs. We haven't seen the new ones yet. I have 161. You can sometimes find health in a vase or in a chest. Chat, we're freaking dead. Trust me, I wanted the dub a day in Wizard of Legend 2, new content. A little rusty. Yeah, this NPC does not sell heals. I'm not willing to buy that just to try to get 30 health. Visually, I think the game actually looks really good. It had a little bit of a rough early access start. I think was at mixed on early access release. So we're just trying to, you know, make sure they're moving the needle in the right direction. Not that I have a stake in it at all. I just want to see these kind of games succeed. Don't forget, next month is Hyperlight Breaker. Early access, day 1. We'll be there. Like, I have to walk backward. Crit chance. +1 level of burn. That's actually pretty good. Technically, we can spam our dash into it.
Let's see what I can craft.
And get lots of explosions. Infernal Barrage, channel your inner flame, release. This is a ultimate as well.
Already satisfied
we wanted to
with
do
your
that.
Arcana, huh?
No one sells health. Of all things I could use right now, it's just HP. If we get to the boss, I think we heal before the boss. I went to the wrong teleport. Alright. I'm normally pretty... Oh no, there's no healing here anymore. Is that a difficulty thing? Uh-oh. Chat, we're cooked. Actually not possible. Where's the fart? It's supposed to fart after it does that. Did they nerf the fart? Oh, I'm freaking dead. 2 HP. What an unfortunate spot to put that. That sucks. All right. We still got it after all these years. I haven't played since October. Do those bosses not level up your character? I know I kind of quickly walked out, but I think I would have seen if there was like a spell level up or a relic, or I shouldn't be able to leave if the boss has a reward like that, but maybe it doesn't. I feel like that'd be kind of weird if the boss has no reward except for the currency. Because even in the currency, I think it's just to make the game harder. It's like basically dropping heat. And I don't mean bars. I mean like Hades heat. Unlucky. I cannot not get hit. You would think that the whole strat is to get hit. Like I get bonus damage or bonus money for getting hit. It's a cool little combo. The channel into the whip also knocks the monster back.
My paintbrush was passed down to me.
Oh, snap. Aeromancer's Lunge. Frozen Scimitar. Never seen this before. Critical Berserk.
The desert.
Surprised it doesn't really say what Critical Berserk does.
Exciting, isn't it?
The effect of normal Berserk is increased attack speed, and it says that. It doesn't mention the critical part at all. Maybe that's new? Like they just added that spell? Well, the enhanced version of it anyway. Huh. My little totem was tanking, even though it has no HP. Oh, I was nowhere near! I mean, I was kind of close. But I was far enough to consider I should never get hit by that and then complain when it happens. Oh, alright. Point blank, really? Upon receiving fatal damage, ignore it. Move speed scales on kill counter. I assume this only works the one time.
Get your relic.
I'm broke. Dragon damage. Increase damage while you're low. Double boost from other relics that are damaged. Gold from all sources. Water shield
There's no
negates.
value in window shopping, my friend.
Chat, I want to believe, but this is not looking good. That's my best spell. Honestly, the turret's really good too.
Outside.
Reduce all damage, but crit damage is significantly increased. Max HP decreased, but you're fully healed at the start of each level. I'm not low yet. You can carry one less standard, but the standards do more damage. That's not bad. I don't really have a slot. This is also kind of interesting, to get out the turret more often.
I will open another.
I think we're gonna go with this instead.
Once again flooded with chaos creatures.
I feel like I should have traded with the frog to get rid of the whip. Like, it does do something, but I think we could have had a better option. The turret's legit, though. It's just such a long cooldown. Even that move by itself is really good. That's just my basic melee. Oh yeah, they have armor. So it just walks straight through that. More damage to afflicted enemy. That makes sense, right? We just need to find a way to keep that on the field more often. And I don't know if there's something that can do that. I'm looking for the exit. I know it looks like it should be here, but the way how the map's designed, it's like underground. So you can kind of see the underground a little bit. Here we go. Wow. I had my ulti and I lost it as soon as I walked in. Is that a new monster? The slam down, my god. Oh, it's over. We're just begging for any amount of health to show up. I'm healing, what, 6 at a time? And it's probably kept me in the game for this long. I remember the slam. Nice. We're up to 18. $24. We're almost back.
This far.
Had to spam so I don't lose this. Oh yeah, she's buffed. That was 3 hits instead of the normal 2. Oh wow. That almost got me. Should crack. Apparently there's hailstorm. I mean, it's pretty cool. It is a buffed boss compared to what she was doing before. Huge! 4 HP? Not even close.
Only a single wizard in all the land can master every chaos.
See, her dialogue
The likes
seems
of you have a long road ahead of you. If
clearer
you want to be that wizard.
than the Thunder
But
guys.
I suppose nothing is impossible.
No water pun. Barrage ward. Form a ward of fire which shoots barrages. We won't be able to see what that looks like. We might even die before I get the button off. Oh no, chat, is it worse? Wait, it's worse. And so it's a 15-second cooldown? Did something happen? I don't think it actually hits the monsters. I actually just bricked the build. I'm not upset. I'm a firm believer of, like, don't put yourself in a situation that you could be upset. So I'm not upset. We did good science today. Come to find out, you could absolutely kill your own turret by taking that. Yeah, I'm not even stressed right now. So, we had a really good flame turret that did burn on hit and bonus damage to burning target. We changed that into a burst turret that fires out, instead of like single bullets that targeted a monster, instead it just pulses out like 5 bolts or so. But they do not home anymore. So that means unless one monster is hit by like 2 bullets, which is impossible because the bullets don't like move, they go in a straight line outward. So if a monster hits one, they would have to like go the other way to hit the others just to take the same damage that the original version was doing. And it lasts for a lot shorter because I assume it's like the same number of bullets. That's not good. That one's not good. That's a do not take. DOA, dead on arrival. Good for bosses. If a boss was as big as the first, not Jabara, the swamp boss. It's like the swamp boss has specific times where like it would stay in one spot and like breathe poison or something. I think that is the only time it works because the next boss is humanoid, it's slender. So, and she moves around the arena a lot. So I think there's no spot where you could put the turret on her and have her hit multiple times. The first boss, like, yeah, it could happen. So you're right, that's probably the use case, is they want you to shotgun one enemy. But if it's still that the monster gets hit by 3 bullets, I'll even like give you an extra bullet. Let's say 4 bullets, because the turret was like right in its body and like it exploded and got hit by 4 of them. I think the turret just auto aiming would hit more than 4 times. I think. Trust me, I wanted that to be good, but I only was disappointed. All right. So I see what they're going for here. We didn't make it to the new biome, and it's probably because I'm playing on a difficulty perhaps a little too high.
Is a decision. Every slot,
we had hazards up, which I always have on. That really doesn't do anything. Healing crystals are removed from levels. Oh, shops did sell healing potions. I removed it. Huh. My bad. Enemies are protected by a sturdy shield, making them more difficult to defeat. So, like, I had things turned on to make it harder, which is supposed to give you more chaos gems, let you unlock more stuff. So yeah, if I want to actually see the new content, I should probably bring the difficulty down. However, chat, I think I'm good.
It's a reflection of your decisions.
I know you all probably haven't
smooth
seen
and
Wizard of
soft,
Legend
and
2
your
since
master
October,
that
which was
piles
the last time that I
themselves.
played it. But again, I wish all the best. I'm gonna check on it every single update because I do want the game to succeed. And it seems like they are actually taking feedback, which for like early access roguelike games, you have to. Yo, we're like at... That wasn't 60 FPS just now. That was weird. Anyway, chat, we are good to go, people. Holy, what a Saturday. Chat, if I don't see you on Monday, have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays. I might not even see you until next year. If so, have a Happy New Year. We will be on Monday. Keep up on socials, Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube, new videos every week, including world premiere, all items tier list. This one took me months and hours to make. I'm excited. It's already a 1 out of 10. Click-through rate's a little low, just to say that. It's a 7%, but we're using A/B testing, so it's probably 7% across 3 different thumbnails. Either way, though, very happy that I could post that. Finally got that out of my queue, and I probably can get some storage drive space back, to be perfectly honest. Either way, thank you all for tuning in today. Stream could not be possible without you, the viewer. Thanks for all the bits, follows, subs, raids from the homie, Loot or Die earlier. Appreciate that very, very much. I'm hungry. A little thirsty too. I've only had coffee thus far, so I probably need real hydration. If you're gonna get a bite to eat, take an extra big bite just for me. Otherwise, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. And I will see you all on Monday or YouTube. Have a good night, everybody.